too busy diddling. Alright here. Just off out for a little ride with the son-in-law, Adam. He's behind me on the Suzuki GZ125 Marauder. I must remember, it takes him longer to get to 60 than me. Yeah, just decided just go out for a nice little ride. Weather's beautiful for it. It's one of them days where it's lovely when you're moving. As soon as you slow down, you buggy, you get off. Oh, hopefully my front camera hangs on like it this time. I've been having problems with it, which is the drift ghost. And for some reason, every time I get going, it buggers up. It records for about 5 seconds or a minute, whichever it decides, and then packs up. But yes, this is a glorious day, which I did notice in the last video. For some reason I said the word glorious quite a few times. Oh, very nice. Bloody workmen outside the house last night. Seems like they waited to everybody to get in and get to bed, and then the workmen came out. No idea what they were doing. Yeah, no idea what they were up to, but closed all the footpath up, and they've got bloody the little mini diggers and bobcats and so on going, and the jackhammers. Why they couldn't do it in daytime, I don't know. It'll warm the tyres up. This is a bloody lovely day, I must admit. That wind's nice. It's about 25 degrees. So hence the reason why as soon as you stop, you melt. Especially if you're sat on top of a big engine. Like coming through Borough rather than going down bypass. A lot of time bypass is just so full of bloody traffic, either spitting crap up at you or whatever. Whereas this is a nice little ride. Did notice on my last video for some reason the audio sounded quiet, but I think that was my fault in editing. Normally I play it back through the television, my volume's on around about 12, and I had to turn it right up to about 22, which was most unusual. So I think I cocked up during editing, because the missus was watching something in the other room. I turned the volume down on the video, and I think it altered the volume of the actual ride itself. Not quite sure, but we'll get there in the end, hopefully. Oh, bloody flies. One just committed suicide on helmet. These bloody gloves keep coming undone. It's quite annoying. Yeah, poor Adam, every time he's come out, got a newborn baby sort of thing, or 3 months old or whatever now, but every time he's come out, they've ended up with, he's got half an hour. So he literally had time to go for get his gear on, go for a ride around town, and then come back, put bike away. But he's just changing jobs, which will allow him to go to work on the bike, which is nice. Very good. So he's leaving Domino's Pizza. He's going to be working at Chuckling Cheese Factory. Very nice. The last video, by the way, I noticed a lot of people turned the video off when I said goodbye while I was still riding. They didn't stop long enough to hear me say that I was going to stick the Dad's bike on the end of the video, just to walk around, quick walk around. There we go, lights are on green. Not too bad, these lights, they hang about on green long enough. Oh, okay, proved me wrong. That's the fastest I've ever known them change. There must be traffic waiting. Okay, that's new. All good? Yeah. Jolly good. Yeah, a bit of a jump scare, he says. A fly hit him straight between the eyes. I mean, he got a full visor on, so he's quite alright, but must admit it, if it's a big enough beetle or fly or whatever, they don't have to go with a bit of a crack sometimes, don't they? Go stay there, mister. Yeah, did Boston Bike Night. I recorded the journey, but I didn't record anything when I got there. Mostly because it was just so bloody hot. And you can guarantee as well, you'll just start recording and people will come up to you and they're like, "Hey up Skeggy, how you going on?" And then they'll start talking to you. And you're like, "Oh, I'm recording," and they go, "Oh yeah, yeah," and then carry on talking to you. not realising that you can't really put that conversation, you know, on the old tube. Poor bugger's flat out at 62, I think. Doing alright. These roads are so dusty because of the quarry. Yeah, that said quarry, not open mine. When I came by here with Dad on that video, I just totally forgot like what I was trying to say, and like the words just went. I knew what I meant, but I could not think of the word quarry. I don't know why. And then you'll get it where I was just sort of talking about the 125, and you know, was people interested in seeing any videos of that or any little updates? And a little bit of ADHD or whatever took over. Not that I've got it, I don't think. And it was like, in my mind it was like, oh, a squirrel. It's like, and that's it. Train of thought gone. Never got back onto that again. Very strange. Let's pull over for him. Come on, matey, you can do it. There you go. Bless him. Takes forever to get up there. There's no weight in him, so I say it's nice to see yourself riding sometimes. It's not something to see. Sometimes it takes something like this to see yourself on a bike to be like, oh, I can ride that bike alright. I don't look too bad on that, you know what I mean? It gives you that little confidence boost. And look at them, you're doing over 60. It's just when somebody else flies by you and you're like, oh, suddenly remember I'm on a 125. Just realised my front camera's actually still recording. That makes a change. Bloody lovely day. Dare I even say, gorgeous. Oh, he's doing 62 uphill. Where we upset him. Bless him. Poor bugger's flat out. Get off the road. Stupid pigeon. I've jumped into the lead because I'm leading the Rideout. He don't exactly know where we're going. Not that it matters, we're not going anywhere in particular. Might take him to water splash, that'd be something, wouldn't it? back into the 60. Bloody glorious day. Glorious, I said. I'm wondering myself which direction to go, to be quite honest. We've both got a full tank of fuel. I might have a bigger tank, but I'm pretty sure you can do more miles than me on a full tank of fuel. Little 125, very good on juice, as opposed to my 17 litre tank that averages about 100 miles before I fill up. Vidicom. Yeah, we put him a new exhaust pipe on his 125 because the bloody thing was that quiet. When it was sort of on tick over with the choke on, I didn't realise it was running. It parked outside my shed and I actually thought my compressor was on because it sounded exactly the same. Bless him. So we went to the Auto Jumble and found a nice exhaust. Just got to watch these cars that come out of here. They don't always see bikes. Cheers, stay there. Thank you. Oh my god, we got roadworks. What's this for? Oh, fuck's sake. Loose chippings. I want to come this way if I'd have known that. Oh, that looks like they've just done it in a patch here and there. That's not so bad. Other side's a bit bad there. Been done a while by the looks of this. Yeah, I don't exactly know what happens to my tashing beard when I'm on bike. All goes sideways. Where's it gone? Bloody thing. Yeah, it all goes sideways for some reason. The wind plays havoc with it. Doo-doo. Down into Alford. Alford, as it was at one time, it did have another L, and that's because the villages all around all had a ford. You know, let's call it a water crossing. And when they joined all the villages together, they called it all fords. And then over the years, it lost an L and the S and became Alford or Alford, depending on where you come from. I don't know why I just gave you that little bit of interesting information, because unless you're from round here, you don't really care, do you? Just like Skegness, when it was run by the Vikings, was originally called Skegness. Skegness. Are we stopping? some nice old buildings here. What day are we on? Wednesday. Right. Wednesday. Thatched. Nice old church. Which is now a second-hand shop. I do believe. At least it was. Park up here for a sec. Sticking over a bit fast. Oh, by the way, I was wrong. It's a Kawasaki Eliminator 125, not a Marauder.
Marauder sounds cool, though.
They're pretty much the same. They're all about the same. Right, mate, we'll back up and head out that way. Right, backing his generator up. Bit warm. That's better. We stopped just for a fag and a vape, and oh, that bloody heat. Melt City. Of course, I've got off the bike's been sat in the sun, and then when you get back on the bike, the seat's red hot. It's always a black seat, isn't it? Oh, bloody potholes everywhere. Oh, nice old bus on the back of that. Yeah, so we're going the back roads now through to Mablethorpe, out of Alford. It's a nice ride, this. Take us by Woodthorpe Garden Centre turning and Woody's Bar and Restaurant if you're ever up there. They do a bike night on a Wednesday night, no, a Monday night. We've got a tractor in front. Amazes me, a lot of these modern tractors, they're capable of a fair bit of turn of speed if they want to. They are. I remember years and years ago, 1985, 86, I was working on the farm and I was used to driving the old Ford tractors and the David Browns and so on, when all of a sudden the gaffer bought a brand new Lamborghini tractor. It had a fridge, a CD player and all sorts in it. God, I couldn't even afford a CD player for the house at that time. It just come out. And absolutely glorious machine. Bastard wouldn't let me drive it, would he? He was like, no, this is my tractor. I'm like, oh well, I'll keep on driving the old Ford then. That Ford tractor nowadays is worth an absolute fortune. Oh, very nice. These are normally some lovely roads. You've still got to be careful because of traffic coming the other way. The amount of times I see somebody on a bike and they're riding along these roads quite fast and they're leaning and the balls are over that white line and you're like, oh, some of them blind corners, all you need is something slightly wider to come around that. You've got to make a very sudden adjustment, haven't you? It's a nice old oak tree, isn't it? I think it's oak tree. It looks like oak tree. Yay, we can do 40. Or not. I don't know whether we got rid of the tractor and just being slowed up by the camper in front or what. Wow. We've got a Seacroft Mobility van in front of us. Could that be Steve? We got a green light, we can go. And what's it for? Half the time you do that and there's no there. Oh, here we go. It's the other side of the road, look. So just because they've got parked vehicles, I'm sure most people would have been able to work their way by the parked vehicles without traffic lights, especially on a road like this. If you can't, hand your licence back. Speed limit 25, 24, 25. Thank you. Yeah, it's not Steve, otherwise I'd have had a thumb out the window by now, I think. Nice good bit of balance from Adam there, checking him in the mirror. Don't know why whenever I'm out for a ride with somebody else, whether it's younger than me or like my dad, it's my responsibility that they have a safe ride, because I'm normally in front, so therefore I feel responsible. And I'm not, you know, they've already passed their test or the CVT or whatever, they're in charge of themselves. Must tell him not to drop back too far as well. It's what a few new riders make that mistake. You drop that back too far and all that happens is the car behind them wants to suddenly overtake and get in front of them. Don't like being behind something with L plates, do they? And we was all there once. Apart from maybe my dad, I don't think they had L plates when he passed his test. What would that be, 68 years ago? No idea. Weird thing is, I can see him through my mirror, and it looks like, because I can see the car behind, it's got like DRLs low down, and it almost looks like he's got a couple of DRLs on his bike attached to his crash bar. Yeah, heading straight toward the coast now, and it's certainly picked up. The wind's picked up a little bit, slight bit cooler. No guessing which way the wind's blowing, but hey ho, glorious day all the same. Beautiful. Paddleboarding, that's a new one, I've not seen that before, which means it could have been there quite a few years. Let's face it, we don't always pay attention to signs like that when we're riding, do we? Very nice, very good day. Shiny. Okay. It is a car wash now though, not a garage. I was just thinking to myself, it's a funny name for a garage, Shiny. How much they're charging for petrol here? Oh, that's a bit cheaper. 146.9, that's come down a bit. Bob. Taking him up to the Seaview Cafe. So he doesn't normally get out to Skeg that much. When he does, he normally goes as far as like Alford and turns around and goes back. You're slightly cockeyed, aren't you? Okay, all the way there. I think they're all on a go slow today. Coming out of a 40 into a 30. Horrible bit of road that. Pulled your tyres to one side, made you ride in a groove. There's a pothole there, or a sunken grate. Thankful to the very good suspension we've got on this cruiser. What's the truck doing? Oh, I see. Struggling to get round the corner, that's what the truck's doing. Got 2 cars, 1 car that side. Come on matey, I can see you. Still clear. Chug, chug, chug. Nice big wide tin, park me down these. Catch you in a minute.